Hello everybody and welcome to this channel, Freya's Crone. My name is Melody. For those of you who are new to this channel, welcome, and welcome back to my returning subscribers from my other channel. I'm grateful for each and every one of you guys and all the love and support that you've been giving me on this YouTube journey. So this is just an overall energy check-in for today, Wednesday, June 17th. No particular sign, no particular element, just seeing what pops out. And then after we do the mini read for today and see what is going on in the energies, I am doing free 1 questions and then $8.88 for a mini. If you would like a mini read, you can go in the description box of this video and tell you how to pay. All right. So, let's how to get started. Angels, what's the energy look like today, June 17th? So 6 for the month, 17 adds up to an 8. And then we have the energetic year of 1, where we're realizing that everything we need, we already have within us to manifest the life that we want. So today is an overall 8 energy because it's a 17. So we're definitely connecting to spirit. We're connecting and co-creating with the universe today. So the 6 energy, they're asking you to stay balanced. Keep your head and heart in alignment. Don't allow fears to hinder you. Don't allow the ego to false belief system in your mind, because you've already got everything you need. So you need to act as if you got it, right? That's the vibration you want to send out into the universe. So collective, what is the collective energy for today, June 17th? Okay, on the bottom of the deck, we have something about children. Children, your love life is being affected by your children. Okay, so that doesn't necessarily mean children literally. It could be your own inner child. It could be somebody else's children. It could very well be your children. You take the messages as they resonate. All right, so we have healing family issues. Attraction. These cards come out, I think, yesterday. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. All right, so you can have some friends around you who either are coming in to ask you for some sort of support or offering some sort of support for you. This could be somebody that you are attracted to, or somebody that you attracted, or they are attracted to you. Hi, Nina. How are you? I feel like there is definitely some healing energy here, whether it's between you and another person, but it's showing me a lot of heart energy. So the heart, home is where the heart is. So there's definitely something in the heart space that needs to be helped or be healed. Sorry, something that needs to be healed. I'm not really seeing any angels coming through here. Except for Jeremiah on the bottom of the deck, everything is happening exactly as it should with hidden blessing. Hi, XX. Hi, Roz. I'm sorry, I'm not going to even. Joshri. I'm doing great, Nina. How are you doing, honey? I'm glad that you're here. All right, so the overall energy. So let's see what the spirit guides want to say about this. Spirit guides. What is this about healing something? Okay, solitude. So somebody may feel alone, or you may need to go into solitude. The number 13 here, which adds up to a 4. Your higher self is telling you, they're giving you a hint here, right? You may need to go into solitude. Go be alone. Go spend some time within yourself. Go near a tree, hit a tree, sit down by a tree, put your tailbone on it to help ground your energy. Yeah, you got Holy Spirit around you who is guiding you to the next step here. See, there's like 3 people there, so it could be 3 people. One of them could be a friend. One of them's attracted to you. There's definitely some help coming through because they know that you're exhausted. They know that you're tired. So you could see that this person, right, the Holy Spirit is grabbing a hold of you like a train, pulling you up this ladder, pulling you up these steps, right? Because they know that you're exhausted. They know that you're tired. They're helping you with something. And that goes back to the heart space, right? Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. There's someone around you who wants to come in and help you. And I feel like they're coming in and they're being guided to you by the divine, by guardian angels, your ancestors, your angels in general. All right, so what are the crows about? What are the crows warning you about? What are the crows warning the collective about today? About. So I feel like there could be some sort of an argument brewing, some sort of a brewing, some sort of, because we are in pre retrograde at Cancer, right? In Cancer, Cancer is home. It rules the home, the family. So we're in pre-retrograde. So there's going to be a lot of miscommunications, misunderstandings, fights, arguments. Usually when Mercury goes retrograde, tensions are running high here. There's something about a ghost from the past showing up, maybe an old friend. But you need to understand that this is for your own purpose, your own growth. It's going to catch you off guard. Something's going to catch you off guard here, is what I see. All right, so the battle card. Crows are incredibly territorial and will fight intruders to maintain order within their space. So I feel the guardian angels are protecting you, or your spirit guides are protecting you, because there could be somebody who wants to intrude into your space. You may feel the defensive feelings are brewing, whether from within or from an external source, right? Somebody that maybe you call a friend, maybe possibly coming to your home, wanting to cause some sort of an issue. All right. But here you are sitting in solitude, sitting in your sacred space, staying at peace. If you have perhaps on someone's toes or entered into someone's territory uninvited, be prepared to deal with consequences. So somebody definitely uninvited wants to come and step on your toes, and this is going to throw you off guard because you're not going to see it coming. This card may also indicate that you need to defend yourself against someone attempting to infiltrate your space. Definitely somebody overstepping their boundaries here. So let's get a little information for the collective. So see with the heart space, healing family issues and attraction, and let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Healing family issues, attraction, spirit. All right. So you have the Three of Pentacles. This really talks about people collaborating together here. So there could be three people collaborating together. One of them could be a Sagittarius and one of them could be a Taurus. So the Sagittarius talks about healing. Something needs to be healed, something that needs to be balanced. You need to be patient. You may need to offer forgiveness, or maybe this forgiveness is healing energy. We got 314, so somebody's birthday could be 314. We also have 514, so May 14th, March 14th, or we have 5/5. May 8th could be significant, but divine guidance. So divine guidance talks about, surrounding yourself with positive people, with positive friends, right? Um, so you really need to have self-control with this situation, because I feel like that's why you got the Sagittarius here. The Sagittarius talks about healing. It talks about patience. You need to be patient because they're coming in looking for a fight. They want to step on your toes. They're all working together They could be collaborating behind the scenes. How can we do this? How can we trigger somebody? How can we throw them off guard? Um, and I feel like definitely looking for a way to trigger you, because Sagittarius talks about balance. It talks about, being at peace, right? Somebody may want to come in, either offer forgiveness or ask for forgiveness. All right, so solitude, spirit guides, solitude. I feel like they just want to disturb your peace. This also could be somebody who's attracted to you, Archangel Raphael. So your spirit guides, your guardian angels are showing you something with the Ace of Raphael. They're showing you something. This talks about spiritual insights. It also talks about love. It talks about a positive new emotional experience, a fulfilling experience. Somebody who's already filled up within themselves. They don't need somebody else's cup. Um, so that's why they're showing me you sitting on this tree here, right? Staying at peace, minding your business, staying in solitude. Yeah, you're definitely seeing something here, seeing something from a higher perspective with the solutions card. Archangel Zachiel is showing you something. You could have seen something in your psychic sight, you could have seen something in your dreams about the situation, about this friend. I feel like this friend thinks they're smart with this battle. They think they're smart. They think they're cunning. They think they know what to do and how to do it. May come in and say, "Oh, I'm so attracted to you. I want to work things out with you." But again, they're just a battle. Did you see that orb? All right, so give me something about the battle, please, and thank you. What's this battle? The Four of Gabrielle. This is somebody who could be homeless, um, looking for a place to stay. I feel like they're working really hard behind the scenes here to do something. Showing up at somebody's house, looking for a place to stay, pulling on your heartstrings. Battle in the Four of Wands in reverse. Battle in the Four of Wands in reverse. Yeah, so Michael talks about somebody who's all trapped up in their head. Somebody who's has high anxiety, somebody who is thinking clearly, somebody who likes to play a lot of mind games, somebody who maybe is losing sleep, they're not sleeping well at night. Could be somebody who it needs to make a head over heart decision, but I feel like they're all in their head. You see the two numbers here, 69. They're just looking for a bed to lay in, so to speak. So you need to be aware of that. Five of Michael. This person is definitely homeless. They're feeling left out in the cold here. 911. So there's some sort of the divine is really trying to get your attention here. Something about divine timing and be patient. With the Knight of Ariel. The Knight of Ariel talks about somebody who's very slow moving, right? This person could be watching you. Maybe watching you online or just watching you in general, like watching over you. There's somebody may be coming in and saying, "Oh, you can trust me. I'm not going to hurt you." But look, the very first card out is the Nine of Michael. They're definitely owing their head about a situation. I feel like they're worried because they don't have a place to stay, right? They're homeless, left out in the cold. 999 is significant here. The Nine of Michael, the 5 and the 4 is a 9. And we have the 5 and the 3 and a 1 is a 9. So 999 is significant. So there's definitely a hard lesson here that needs to be learned. Somebody is learning a very hard and powerful lesson. The 2 of Gabrielle in reverse talks about a decision, right? Made some sort of a decision here with the Ace of Michael, and that's the truth. So somebody cut some cords. Somebody may have made a decision to cut some cords with somebody. Now somebody is all up in their head, right? This could be a friend. It could be a lover. Somebody wants to come in and be your lover. Maybe this is somebody, who, like I said, they're going to pull on your heartstrings. Oh, you can trust me, but I wouldn't. Absolutely not, because we have the 9 and the 1. 911 is very significant here. We have the Queen of Ariel. This is somebody who's greedy. Could be your own family member, right? They want some sort of a new beginning with you. They could even be looking for a handout. But this person's greedy. They're very greedy, very self-centered. They definitely been watching you, just waiting for the right time. This also could have something to do with some sort of a document, signing some sort of a document, maybe a lease of some sort for a house. The moon, yeah, they're definitely hiding something, and you're seeing the messages in your dreams. You could be seeing the messages in your dreams when it comes to the time. You've already received the messages. Your guardian angels showed you. They gave you the spiritual insight that you already needed. So this person could be coming in and trying to said, pulling on your heartstrings, casting some sort of illusion. There's something about destiny, fate at hand here. Talk about moving in a different direction, right? A change in direction. Yeah, somebody definitely wants to come in and either apologize or ask ask for your forgiveness here. Okay. So let's go ahead and close down this reading. Could be, like I said, somebody wanting to hook up with you. Maybe, be a lover, or this could be Gemini's energy. We are currently in Gemini season. Their birthday could be 6/14. But I feel like here it talks about a guardian angel watching over you. They're definitely watching over you and protecting you. You're not in isolation, you're in solitude, right? You would rather be alone than be with fake people. You already know the truth because you've seen it in your dreams about divine timing. Somebody just showing up at your house looking for a place to stay. All right, let's close this reading out. All right, so we have leap of faith here. So that reminds me of the Fool card. Thank you, angels. I am ready to take a leap of faith with you, doing it with me. Move your body. So you're being asked to move around, get up, move around, move yourself, go out and ground your energy. Not only are you being protected by this guardian angel, a past or loved one, a spirit guide, but you're also being protected by Mother Earth as well, so that you can express your creativity. Something about thank you, angels, for helping me express my inner creation. So yeah, you're definitely surrounded by the angels, whoever I'm talking to. Yeah. And now we have charity, prayer, and contemplation. Connect with heaven, ask and you shall receive. So for some of you, you may be praying for something. You may also, how do I want to say this? Somebody could look at you, like ask you for something like your like charity. How do I want to ask for your help? Like, you know what I mean? Because I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you have an open heart. Yeah, you got a healthy choice to make. So you need to face some sort of fear, because there's definitely a gateway open. Your prayers have been heard. I'm telling you, your prayers have been heard. Archangel Sandalphon, prayers. Your prayers have been, and now they're contemplating something. Asking you shall receive. If you've been praying to the divine for a particular situation, they're letting you know that they heard you. They heard you. So for some of you, you may be praying to move, right? Because you're tired of, people overstepping your boundaries. You're tired of, all the crap that is happening around you, right? So that is what I see for the overall energy for today. So, like I said, your guardian angels are showing you something here. Ace of Raphael and the Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups and Ace of Swords. You already know the truth because your angels had told you. They gave you the psychic insight that you need. You need to stay in solitude. You need to stay by yourself. because there's definitely somebody who is coming to your house just to cause problems, right? This is somebody who's homeless, a friend who wants to come in and ask you for a favor, handout, charity. All right, so that is what I see. So let's go ahead and we can pull some questions. Let me gather all this up. This is somebody who is very greedy. Alrighty. All right, so let's go ahead and start some questions. You get one free question, and then it'll be $8.88 if you want a mini reading. The payment options are in the description box below. Even if you just want to donate, that's fine as well. My Venmo and my Cash App are in the description box. So you get one free question. If any of you on here that are watching has a question, you can go ahead and ask it now. A general reading. You just want, what's your question? You can ask one question. If you want a reading, you got to pay $8.88. Christina Rice, hi honey, how are you? Will Christina's stepson move out soon? Will Christina's stepson move out soon? Christina Rice, will her stepson move out soon? There's your answer, Christina. Okay, the answer is yes, my dear. I'm glad to hear that you are doing great. So the angel said yes, he will be. You're welcome. I mean, they were straight to the point with that. The card flipped out. Straight to the point. You're very welcome. Anybody else have a question they need answered? Anybody else have any other questions? If you're new, don't forget to subscribe. Don't mind the kids. There's sibling rivalry going on in my house today. Anybody else have any other questions? Will me and my ex reconcile and come back together? I am a Libra and he is a Sagittarius. Okay. XXL9330 will XXL and their ex reconcile. Well, I got both. I got a yes and a no. So, well, XX and their ex reconcile. It says within the next few weeks and in the near future, but I got a yes and a no. So I feel like you may come back together, but I don't know if you're going to reconcile. Like you may cross paths again, but I don't know exactly if you're going to reconcile. Will XXL and their ex reconcile? Yes or no? I feel like somebody may be choosing to stay single because they need to do some healing work. There's something very unbalanced in their life that they need to lay to rest. I feel like they could be honest with you and tell you the truth. I do feel that I feel like they have a plan though, and I feel like what their plan is to cross paths with you and tell you the truth. That's why I'm getting the yes and the no. As these two cards popped out. Yes, you're going to cross paths again. I don't really think that you're going to reconcile again. I feel like he's just going to come in and he's going to tell you the truth about a situation, and then I feel like he's going to choose to stay single, or you are one of the two. But I feel like they're definitely going to let it go. They're going to lay it to rest and completely end it. But I feel like they have something they want to tell you first, is what I feel. Yeah, with this talks somebody is a very wise old soul. This talks about being single. This is somebody who goes on their journey alone because they're in search of something. All right. And I think they're in search of finding all the missing pieces of their self. They're in search of healing something, finding balance, right? You did say about the Sagittarius, and there it is. So that is what I feel for you. So I feel like in the near future, within the next few weeks, expect to hear from them, but I don't think they're gonna come back to you and get back in a relationship. That's what I feel. I feel like they're just gonna come to you. I feel like they have some sort of an explanation they want to give you. They want to explain something to you or tell you some sort of truth. All right. That's what I feel. I feel like he's very unhealed. There's like an unbalanced energy here. You two are just not on the same page at this time. All right. I hope that resonated with you, Excel, and thank you for your question. Oh, you're very welcome. I was a little confused, like why they throw out the yes and the no. I'm like, what? Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'd greatly appreciate it. Hit that little bell so you know when I go live, which is usually on a daily basis. I haven't did a question live stream in a while, and I felt guided to do it a couple of days ago, but I was just really wasn't feeling up to it. So I figured, well, I don't really have anything for the rest of today, so I figured I'd get on here and do it. I thank all of you for joining though. That's fantastic. Anybody else have any questions? Yeah, it is. There is a poll. Yeah, there is. That's why I come out with the yes and the no. Like, yeah, and you are going to cross paths, but it's just the timing isn't right, and there's just something unbalanced between you two. I feel like that's what he's going to tell you is, hey, I got to figure out what's missing here. I got to figure out what's wrong with me. I need to address what is missing in my life. Yeah, so that I can heal it. I don't see it. It's he's like cutting you off somebody else. I feel like he's cutting you off because he knows that like the timing isn't right. He knows he needs to do some inner work, something along them lines. But I do feel he's going to be honest with you. And I feel like that's the best thing for you anyway, is XXL, is for him to come in and be honest with you. And I feel like that's what he's going to do. Come in and just be honest with you about a situation, which is really good because you don't find that very often with people. People just cut people off and I mean, and I've did it myself. However, I've did it with friends. I've really not did it with relationships. But if I do cut you off, there's a reason why, and you already know what that reason is. So I don't really feel I have to explain. So at least that's my path. But yeah, so anybody else have any more questions? Yes, it does. It does hurt. That is the honest to goodness truth. It really does. But um, you know, some people don't, some people have, especially men, have a hard time expressing how they feel. So they feel sometimes that it's just easier just to walk away because they sometimes have a hard time finding them right words, especially in the time frame that we are in. Mercury is pre-retrograde now. Mercury go retrograde on the 29th. So I expect that sometime through the retrograde, he's going to be coming back and explaining something to you. Because Mercury talks about, especially communication, but it talks about bringing people back, bringing things back that are un, unspoken things. You know what I mean? What does my ex think about me? Libra Venus. What does Libra Venus's ex think about them? Well, for one, we got this card in reverse. I feel like in action, somebody could be very assertive. I feel like meditation brings angels of first sign, helpful people. I feel like your person is looking for some sort of a sign here. I feel like they're looking very hard. I feel like that right now there's a bit of inaction. I feel like they're definitely going in thyself, looking for some sort of a sign as to maybe whether or not you two are meant to be together. Um, yeah, they look for a sign to find peace and how to resolve a situation. So I feel like right now that there's like no action being taken between you two. Okay. See, this person is wearing a mask. So he may feel, or she may feel that your ex feels that you're masking something, or they could even be masking something. I see you in meditation a lot. I see you asking your angels for a sign. I see you like sitting within thyself, even setting maybe some sort of intention when you lay down and go to sleep, asking for some sort of a sign or some sort of help to help resolve the situation, to help find peace, even possibly to help compromise, bring compromise in. Mm-hmm. Okay. What do I need to know right now for my highest good? Sudi. Let me knock these cards a little bit. What does Sudi need to know right now for my highest good? Well, right now, Sudi, you need to find forgiveness for a situation that you're in. That's what you need to know right now for your highest good. You need to find forgiveness. Something about it says if you believe, get more information. So I feel like you are searching for some sort of information when it comes to maybe perhaps how do I forgive somebody, or how can I find forgiveness for myself. Okay. I do feel you're on the search though, but what I feel you need to do is let go of your ego, because your ego is giving you fake information, is what I feel here for Sudi. What does they need to know for their highest good? Okay, yeah, you definitely need to move on from something with the Six of Swords. You need to move into a calmer state of emotion, because I feel like your higher self is trying to give you some sort of information. You have a womanizer around you that maybe you need to find forgiveness for. You could have a womanizer around you who may want your forgiveness. They may be coming in with some sort of a sob story. Please believe me, blah, 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 blah. You know, but you need to move on from it, because this person's going to keep repeating it if you let them. But this person is definitely trying to romance you. This person is a womanizer. Come in reverse, they're a womanizer. They don't have genuine love. They really don't know, how to be honest. They don't know how to charm with their heart, so to speak. All right. So I feel like for your highest good, you need to move on from them, because they're just going to keep doing it over and over and over if you keep letting them. So don't allow them to keep coming in and giving you the sob story. Don't allow them to keep coming with some sort of poetry trying to get you to bow down to what they want to get from you. So you're being asked to move on from the situation. You definitely have Archangel Michael who is with you in your ship here. um but I feel like he's telling you, in order for you to be relieved from this situation, you need to breathe it out. Do some breathing exercises so that you can forgive this person, because this person isn't going to change as long as you keep allowing them to repeat the same things over and over and over again. All right. That's what I feel for you. I feel like that's what you need to know right now. Okay. Sudi. Sam, what do I need to know right now? What does Sam? You're very welcome, Sudi. Sam, what does Sam need to know right now? Sam 39. Well, you need to communicate with your angels. You have a connection with your angels. You need to talk to them. I feel like it says no need to worry, unlikely. So something is unlikely going to go in your favor, and they're telling you not to worry. Maybe something that you were trying to take action on keeps getting blocked and blocked and blocked, but that's because it's not meant for you. Sometimes we think that things are meant for us when the divine is trying to show us, no, it's not meant for us. All right. So what does CM need to know right now, angels? When you tell them, ask your angels, what does CM need to know? All right. So you need to let go of the need of always being right. Um, and this is being illuminated. This is definitely being illuminated. All right. So I feel like your angels are telling you to be more logical and less emotional about a situation here that is likely going to go in your favor. But they're also telling you not to worry about a situation. That's that over emotional energy. Don't worry, because worry is a wasted emotion. There is something going to come in your favor in the right time. Um, but right now is not the time frame. But when it does, I feel like when you remove that emotion of worry, of anxiety, when is this going to happen? It's like, get out of your own way. You need to get out of your own way, Sam. That's what I feel telling you. Get out of your own way. Okay. So, um, with the lot of Michael here and your angels, ask your angels, I'm being divinely guided here. I feel like you're being divinely guided. Your angels are guiding you towards something, especially with the sun. The sun represents success, happiness, joy, a good life, um, positive thinking. You need to start thinking positive in your life and less through the ego, which is that worry energy. I feel like it's just, as soon as you shift that mindset, you're going to go, whew, like it's just whatever you're working on or trying to go towards, it's like they're going to pick you up and set you right there, right? Just poof, right there. Um, that's what I feel. So I feel like that's what you need to know right now. Get out of the worry, get out of the anxiety, because those emotions are like putting a barrier in front of a situation that you're sitting in a wonderful spot right now, but this emotion is clouding you. It's like you're wearing a set of rose colored glasses, right? But the roses are like wilted and fragile. That's what they're showing me. I'm sorry, but that's what they're showing me. Um, Even though the roses are sitting in water, it's like it's drowning them. They're making them fragile, and that's you seeing them. You're fragile. We're all fragile. Our minds are very fragile. Thank you so much. So much has been going wrong that has me always worried. Yeah, that's why it's going wrong, because you're trying to push away, that your angels are trying to get you to go the other way. It's like this empath. You go, you bump your head, you're like, what the hell just happened? Oh my God. And then you sit down and you cry. And you know what I mean? What it is an empath. Your angels are blocking you from going in a direction that you're trying to say, this is the way I want to go. This is the way I want to go. But your angels are saying, no, 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 no. We're trying to get you to go this way. Like left turn, Clyde. Because when you make that turn, you're going to be right where you need to be. You're going to start seeing things in a very beautiful way. So your emotions are literally the wall, right? And then once you tear down that wall, things are going to move forward very, very quickly for you. Very quickly. So it's like it says here, thrive through the power of positive thinking. So it's your thinking process. You're very intelligent, Sam. You are very, very intelligent. You're smarter than what you give yourself credit for. But you don't trust your gut. I have a PayPal, but I don't have a bank account linked to it. Um, so we'll just you can catch me up another time. I don't have because I don't have a PayPal card. They won't let me get a card because somebody hacked in my other PayPal. So yeah. So I feel like Sam, you're just a very intelligent individual. You're very, very smart. And when you set your mind to something, sometimes the angel is like, no, we need to tweak that a bit. Okay, we need to tweak that. So I feel like that's what they're doing here. They're tweaking that intellect. They're tweaking your mind. You're tweaking it, so that you can learn to I feel like you're going to get some sort of a download too for some reason because I keep seeing, if you look on this card, look at this download coming in. You got Archangel Uriel that's guiding you. Archangel Uriel says you already know what to do. Yeah, that's what he says. You already know what to do. You already know what's blocking you. You need to see something from a different perspective, what the roadblock or the hinder is in your situation. It's that emotion, it's causing illusions, right? You're not really blocked at all. That's just how you're perceiving. When it comes to love, when it comes to being in the same, how do I want to say it? When it comes to meeting somebody, a like-minded individual, business lover, family, friend, it does not matter. All right. So I feel like that's what you need to know, honey. I don't even know what my PayPal is. I think it's Melody Signs 1144. I think is what it is. You're very welcome, Sam. Glad I could help you out. Thank you for joining the live stream. Anybody else have any questions? Anybody else have any questions? One free question. If you want a mini reading, it's $8.88. Yeah, that's because my channel isn't monetized. That's why. My channel is not monetized yet, Sam. It has to be monetized to do stickers and super chats and all that. Yeah, it's not monetized. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't think I have my PayPal thing on here. Um, let's see if I have it. Sometimes I write stuff down and, have it stashed somewhere. I don't have my oh, what the heck. I don't have my computer over here handy either. See if I have it right down somewhere here in my book. I think it's Melody Signs 1144, to be honest with you. You know where to find it at? Go to my channel headline, Sam. If they're still here, go to my channel. It'll say if you tap on Phrase Crone, and then you go up, and then you'll see the Max the Crystal Skull is a headline, and then you'll see the description. It says, "Hi, my name is Melody. I'm a trans medium." Da 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 da. And you push more. You go down in that section. It'll have the payments options. One is PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App. It's in there, and I'm pretty sure it's Melody Size 1144. You can donate there. I just won't be able to use it unless I until I open up another bank account, because I don't have no bank accounts open. That way I can transfer it. But you can still donate. It'll be there regardless. It'll just be money if I need something by here. But that's where to find it. Go to my description. I tried before to book a read, and it wasn't able to. That's what I mean. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't really like sending links. It's set up. I don't know why it won't do it. Yeah, I don't think I have it right down in this one. But that's where to find it at. Yeah, I don't have it right down in this book. All right, guys, I see I have some viewers. Do you have a question, or are you just going to here and look at me? We're doing free questions today. If you're a hater, thanks for the view, because you watching this channel is actually helping it. It's giving me the hours I need. So thank you for the view. All right. Otherwise, if you have a question, go ahead and put it in the question section here. And I have another question. That way, you don't get left out, because I don't know when I'm going to do this again. I usually don't plan it. I'm just sporadic because of the haters. Is my uncle proud of me? He passed away 2 years ago. Is Christina's uncle proud of her? He passed away 2 years ago. I'm getting a really strong yes. Like, very strong. Is Christina's uncle proud of her? He's passed away 2 years ago. I just heard, yes, I am. You've come a long way, babe. That's what I heard. And then it's like he's saying, why are you even questioning? I show you signs. Like, I feel like, listen, don't be pooping on the page here. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's what I say. I feel like he I got chills up to my knees. Hold on 1 second, Christina. Sam, it is okay. Don't worry about it. We'll get together another time. if you come up with a Venmo or a Cash App, if you ever make one of those accounts up, hit me up, okay? All right. I do appreciate the fact that you do want to donate and the fact that you do try to book a reading. So the only thing I can tell you is make up a Venmo account and a Cash App account. They're both very easy. Venmo is actually like a string off of PayPal. Um, so it's the same thing as PayPal. I don't even know why they won't let me. I don't know. I think they have something on Venmo where you can use PayPal. So yeah, Venmo is like an extension of PayPal. So I recommend making one. I prefer Venmo over PayPal, to be honest with you. All right, so back to Christina. Okay, let's see here. Get to the uncle. There's one particular song that you hear on a repeated basis. Um, I don't know if like you guys used to sing it together or he would sing it to you or something about that. I don't know why, but I feel like it's like an old like country and western song from back in like I don't know, 70s, 80s maybe, something along them lines. I don't know where this is coming from. He's somewhere around me. Yeah, okay. I don't know why I was thinking country and western, but that song kind of, I don't know why country and western come through, but yeah, he something about that with you. Maybe it was something from his parents. I don't know, but I it's weird. I'm feeling country and western, and you said rock and roll because the '80s was my era too. I'm a big hair fan, a big hair band fan. All right, yeah. So I feel like there's one particular song that he was like when you're on the radio and you hear that song, that's from him. That's from him. Yeah. How can you book a reading with me? You're welcome, Christina. How can I book a reading with you? Well, my PayPal isn't working either. XXL. So either pay through Venmo or Cash App. My readings are $40 a half an hour and $60 an hour. But if you want like a 20-minute reading, I'll charge you $20. 15-minute reading, like $20. Thank you, Stina. You too, sweetheart. Thank you for coming through. I'm glad that I could help you with your uncle. Um, yeah. So that's how you can book. And then once you send the payment, I will send you because you gotta send me your email with that. When you send the payment through Venmo or Cash App, send your email address with it, and then tell me what time is good for you, and then I will send you a link where we can hook up and talk face to face, literally, instead of me through the computer. So that's how you do it, either through Venmo or PayPal. Put your address in the message section. Let me know what time works for you, and then I will get a hold of you. I'll let you know what works for me. We'll be able to communicate through my email address. All right. So that's how you book a reading with me. My PayPal isn't working either. So, yeah. Now I'm going to put you over here to the side for a second. I'm going to hop up and go grab my phone so I can see if I got any emails. I'll be right back with you. Hey, cut it out, you two. All right, I'm back. Whew. All right, viewers, who has a question? All right, guys, who has a question on here? XXL, are you still on here? Are you lagging again? Did you figure it out? Hi, how are you? All right, let's see. Can I ask another question? If not, it's okay, but it worries my heart a lot if my ex is going to take his cats with him. It's cats that both of us rescued together and grew up with us. Well, then it's not his cats, it's both of your cats. All right, yeah, I'll let you ask another question. Um, okay, so XSL is worried that the ex is going to take the cats. Is the ex going to take the cats? Well, they're saying no, not at the time. So I really wouldn't worry. Um, is XXL's ex going to take the cats? Is XXL going to take the cats? I feel like you don't have the money to take care of them. I don't think he's going to take them. I feel like I don't think he has the money to take care of them, to tell you the truth. Um, I feel like he may feel as though you're the better suited individual. And we have the Queen of Ariel reverse. This talks about somebody who, maybe they don't have the money to take care of them, or maybe have the nurturing energy. Yeah, you may have rescued them together, but the answer is no. He's not going to take them, at least not at this time. Um, I feel like the angels are telling you don't worry because you're just all in your head about this, all in your emotions about this. And I understand. I have two cats of my own. Totally understand it. And I'm devastated if I lost my babies because they're like my ESPs, my emotional support pets. Because I don't even know how I'd have made it through some of the things I've been through without them. So um, I don't think you have to worry. Um, Yeah, I do feel you're on your head about the situation, and I feel like Archangel Michael is coming through saying no. Um, I don't know why I'm seeing 911 here. This is talking about you rescuing them, rescuing the cats. I do feel maybe when he gets his stuff together, like gets his life together a little bit, or maybe some stability. I also feel like he may be talking to somebody. I don't know why I'm thinking that, but um, yeah, you're definitely all in your head about him coming back and getting them. I feel like Archie's telling you don't worry, right? You're definitely all in your head about him coming back and get them, and it's just you being all in your emotions because of the fact that you don't want to lose them because they're like they're your emotional support as well. You have a special bond with them because you rescued them. So I don't think he's going to come back and get them. I just think you're worried about it, to be honest with you. So that's what I see for you, XXL. So for I don't know how to pronounce your name, Sneha. Your question: what is coming into Smita's life? What is coming into Smita's life? What is coming into their life? What's coming into their life? I feel like what's coming into the life is an ex-lover. Mm-hmm. What is coming in Sushmita's life? An ex lover. This could be a third party situation. I feel like this person don't want to stop keeping you in a third party situation or being in third party situations. I feel like they are possibly talking to an ex here. Because this card in reverse can about an ex lover, but it also can talk about somebody who's overthinking something, somebody who's very much in their head and they're not in their heart. And we got the Knight of Gabriel here, who is somebody who is a free spirit, somebody who does not like to be tied down. They're there 1 second and they're off to the next adventure. You know, this is somebody who does not like to be tied down. And I feel like the don't stop here. They're not going to stop being this free spirit individual. Yeah. I do feel that they may come back around and feel as though they have unfinished business. But listen, um, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but listen, if you keep letting this person come back around and do the same thing, you got to put your foot down sometime. You can't keep letting people walk over you. You know, the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. It could talk about bad luck. It could talk about a karmic individual. And then you have the Page of Cups in between, which talks about sorry but not sorry, right? So somebody may be wanting to come in and maybe apologize, but they're truly not sorry. The only thing that they're sorry for is that they got caught, right? And that's kind of like what I feel here. So I'm sorry to bring you the bad news, but this person is they like I said, they're somebody who likes to be a free spirit, somebody who does not like to be tied down. This I feel is a karmic individual, is what I feel. Hmm. And they're gonna keep playing the head games as long as you keep allowing them, if that makes sense. So I'm sorry, but that's what I see in the cards. You're welcome. All right, who else has a question here? Anybody else have any questions? All right, well, thank you everybody for joining the live stream. I'm going to go ahead and go for now, and I will see you all soon. Thank you for your questions. Thank you for participating. I hope you all have a blessed day and much love to you.